Hey, what's going on? Mr. Monkey here for another leak/rumor video. It's an update video to my last one. We got an update on 3 new sets. Now, grain of salt with all these things. We don't know for anything certain until LEGO reveals the photos themselves, and then we'll know what's up. So to get right into it, the first set is probably the most exciting set out of these 3 sets for me personally. It's the Mini Modular Daily Bugle set 76342. It's said to have 7 minifigures, Spider-Man, Miles, Ghost Spider, so you get the trinity of the Spider people here. J. Jonah Jameson and Mysterio. Now him and then another villain on this list I really hope are more modern designs. They could just reuse Mysterio from the big modular Daily Bugle, which I guess would make sense cost-wise, but I just don't think it would match the Green Goblin that came in the Oscorp Tower, and I really think that they should keep like a cohesiveness to these mini modular sets. Even though I prefer like the more like goofy looks, I also like the more modern ones. And then we have Venomized Captain America. Okay, so I think I said in an earlier video or maybe a comment section somewhere, but I would be down with the Venomized stuff that LEGO's been doing if it didn't come in like Spider-Man's Lamborghini. So I'm actually excited to see what they do for this Venomized Captain America. I'm hoping it's a more light blue suit than a dark blue suit, because if we get more like a light blue suit, we could get like an unvenomized version of it, which would make me omnibus. And then the 7th minifigure is Rhino. Now, it still could be a big fig, and if it was a big fig, I would rather have a modern looking big fig version for him just to keep the cohesiveness. I would prefer the more like early version for like the Marvel superheroes, but there is said to be a muck in this set. Now, it doesn't specifically say it's for Rhino. It could be for one of the Spider people, or we could finally get that J. Jonah Jameson muck we've all been asking for. We'll just have to see. And I don't dislike the idea of a muck Rhino. It makes sense for a more modern take on him to be this muck suit, and I hope it's a more like looming threat of a muck than like these mini mucks we've been getting, and I hope it's more like just menacing than the older one that came in the Sandman set, even though I liked that one as a kid. And I actually want it to be a darker color than light gray, maybe like a dark gray. And I already know I'm gonna get comments saying, what's a muck? It's a muck. I have a speech impediment with my E's. They sound like U's. Even though I like the engagement of the videos, it's just, come on guys. Like there's like already like 5 other comments saying it. Like, do you really need to say it again? Whatever, man. It also says there's gonna be a pizza tray and a safe with money. It could just be for the Daily Bugle, Spider-Man pizza time, haha. If this is an indication of a pizza parlor building in this set, that would be so cool, because Oscorp Tower, we got like this jewelry store, and I don't remember the other building. I don't own this set yet personally, so I don't know like the intricacies of it. And then on to the ones I'm not really that interested in personally. The Hulkbuster 76343. It's gonna have 2 minifigures, Hulk and Iron Man Mark 43. I don't think it should be a minifigure Hulk if it's going up against a Hulkbuster. It should be a big fig. So hopefully this is kind of an indication that maybe Rhino isn't gonna be a minifigure. He's gonna be a big fig.